Actually, it's not ear screechingly loud. Main menu. Full introduction tutorials. I played the demo, but it's been a while. Jump to the game regular difficulty. Yeah, I'll take the tutorials. That's fine. Why not? Once you finish your first week of the siege, remember to try new challenges and new game plus content waiting for you to accomplish. Yay! We got this. We got this. We're gonna die a miserable death. Gonna die a miserable death. Miserable, miserable death. Ooh. Crawl, buddy, crawl. Crawl. Shlunk. Why was the twist? Sixth day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Ismers struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout the Edge Ring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran with blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargald had invaded our home. There's like 4 different things there that... yeah. The town guard fought bravely, but the Ismers were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square, and the city center stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting. Sure. Knowing the fate of the castle depended on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure the sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated, street by street, square by square. The Ismers overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. Then they prepared the war engines, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. We thought things couldn't get any worse when... Ooh, we glimpsed a monstrous figure. The Kargalders were led by their infamous, nameless champion. Nothing I'd seen in my whole life was more terrifying than this beast-like figure. We'd all heard the tales of the huge northerners, but nothing prepared us for the sight of the monstrous man walking up from the streets of our city. In our hearts, we abandoned hope. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. No doubt the Ismers would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of the Edge Ring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. We got this. Actually really enjoyed this. It wasn't like a huge amount of action necessarily, but I only played the demo, and I think the demo was probably an hour long. Not 100% sure. I know that, yeah. Talk to this feller. You recognize the man before you. It's Bertram, the local carpenter. You're relieved to see he has survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day has scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his head to his chest. Oh snap. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small, scorched doll. You suddenly realize this man has just lost his family. That's cold. There is nothing you can do for this kind man. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of his state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by the Ismar trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood or other useful materials. And, ha! Prepare a warm meal for Bertram. Find the materials. Collect them resources. You got this. Woohoo! The items you just collected are in the center window. Yeah. Take all. Thank you. All the available constructions are on the left. All you have to do is require materials. Yep. Okay. Give me that. Okay. I don't know. Right there, I guess. Boom! Chops wood. Don't mind if I do. I guess. Boom. What do we have here? Ooh. Let's put you right there. Yeah. Let's do it. Make a meal using the fireplace. Return to Bertram. Don't mind if I do. Bertram is still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. Feed him. Get it in your mouth. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat, bite after bite. You can still see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to say... No, that's not what that is at all. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if he had a simple bed, which you could build with the materials lying in the streets. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. Good lord. Ugh. You could use it and look for some supplies under the cover of night. Oh, can I? But wait a minute. Who is that man standing by the gate leading to the bastion? Let's get to work. The soldier standing before you was covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, the tunic on his armor torn to shreds. Only once he speaks. You recognize Galvic, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces. Yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted, but there's no more time to grieve. Ismers will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. Sweet. Okay, I gotta readjust. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Okay. We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them, of course. It would take days to craft them from scratch. But how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Whew. Hurry, Galvic says. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the bastion. The night has come. Scavenge the city. Yeah. Start scavenging. I remember doing this. There might be something useful in here. Assuming that's the bowyer's shop. You have found the bowyer's workshop. Needless to say, the Ismers have been there. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. Take the arrows out of his body. Jeez, it's gonna be freaking like half hour me yawning. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you that why you're here. To find arrows for the soldiers in the body. Only one way to find out. You prowl through the devastated workshop looking for the precious arrows among the piles of broken parts and burnt-out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes, arrows for the bastion defenders. You try pulling them out, but they seem stuck under a broken beam. You pull and pull and pull. They're all yours. Suddenly, the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Pain shoots from your whole body. It takes you ages to get free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. The bowyer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of a tree. She is sobbing, exhausted. You guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Man, like that's savage. I'm gonna help her bury it. I think that's what I did. I think. The woman was startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes you want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and silently walks away into the dark. 2 arrows. 2 arrows. That's it. We ain't going back until you're full. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess go back to the castle. That's all we got to do. Talk to Bertram. It seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of his family has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter has recovered from shock and is ready to rejoin the fight. Sweet. It was Flint, right? He asked. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Nice. Baltram was right. Fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchets. Still, maybe if you clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow. You've got to try. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Henhouse. Here's the bastion. It's a long rummaging. Whatever. Bastion. You can see reports about upcoming enemy assaults. Sometimes you need to scope behind enemy lines to actually obtain information. Yeah. Next battle in one day. Send to the bastion. I don't have any melee weapons. You go send that. You're still rummaging. Sweet, you did that. That's good. Okay. Need more wood. Where? What more wood? I want to make a bed. Tired. Okay, examine the well. You remove the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the projectile. The shaft itself is blocked. There's no way you can get out for dying of thirst. Perhaps you can find some potable water in a city market. Underneath the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance you have. Go figure. Would also give them bandage medication if the condition is serious. We'll get back on the feet with a combination of rest and healing items. Nice. Build new bed. Sick. Night is coming. Mint. Alright, before we start the second night, I'm gonna... That's fine. I'm gonna exit the menu. And that'll be all. It's kind of short, but I just wanted to try it out. And everything seems to be going alright. I really like the storyline, but I'm going to try to start it earlier, not at midnight. I knew I wasn't going to play super long because it's kind of late, but